we got a chance to speak to the cast of Sugar, the brand new show on Apple TV Plus. Here now is my conversation with Kirby. How are you?
I'm good, Emma. How are you?
Very well, thank you. We spoke a couple of years ago for Sandman,
Yes, I
and
remember. I was literally looking at the background and I was like, we've
why
been
does that
here
look so
before.
familiar?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. How are
Uh,
you?
I'm very good. I just wanted to say congratulations on that and how it turned out. It was excellent.
Oh, thank you.
I absolutely love the show. It went places I wasn't expecting it to, and talk to me about getting this part, what drew you to it, and how was the audition? Like, I know why I love it, but why did you love it after reading those scripts?
Well, so I'll start from the beginning and what I was told about this role that drew me in. This show was cast by Sherry Thomas, who's a fantastic casting director, and what she said to me was Ruby is to Sugar what M is to James Bond. And I think that was a perfect way to encapsulate the relationship and also a perfect way to just understand who this character would be, what would be required of me as an actor, and the places that I knew we could go with it. I knew that it would be a role that would be full of complexity and changing dynamics and power shifts and things like that. And so that was really, really exciting to be a part of that. And I'm really excited. I'm really happy that that translates to audiences and to you feeling part of the same journey that we were on.
Oh, I went because I swear to God, when I was making notes for my review, I wrote down M.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
So awesome. Now I'm not sure how much you can actually say about Ruby without giving anything away. So instead, what I'm going to ask you about is your approach to playing a character like this one, who has what I feel are layers of secrets.
Yeah, I think that what is fantastic about the characters in this show is that they are all incredibly layered. I think layered is the perfect way to describe them. But what I really love about that is that it mirrors the genre. Even if you are not, the most knowledgeable about the noir genre, you at least understand the tropes of it and you understand some of the archetypes within it. And I think what is quintessentially noir is that things are not as they seem. Things are layered and there are red herrings and you go down one path only to find out that it's a dead end. And I think that that's really exciting as an audience member because you get to be a little bit of a sleuth yourself.
Yeah.
I think that's what this show is. This show is about discovery. It's about thinking that you know one thing and being told another. But at the same time, I think that though it is classic in its references, it's really, really contemporary in the things that we are dealing with and some of the issues that come up and talking about Hollywood and things being shrouded in the secrecy. I think that that is what makes this feel brand new.
I was speaking to Colin just, and I was describing the show as being almost jazz-like in its
Mm.
execution. And I was hoping you could talk to me a little bit about your scenes together because there is this riffing between the both of you and this kind of banter. I think it's episode 2 or 3 when you're in the kitchen and there's just this repetition of you telling Sugar to sit down. And I love that bit. And how was that like on set? Like, what was that chemistry?
Well, I love that you liken it to jazz because I think that Fernando Mireles, our director for the pilot and for multiple episodes, likened it to jazz also. And that really resonates with me because I think, jazz is something that everybody thinks they know, but is constantly evolving. Is Jazz in itself is about discovery, it's improvisation, and I think that that is those are key components of our show. I think that, like you say, there are these moments where Ruby and Sugar go back and forth, and it's this beautiful tennis match, and it is almost like we're making music. It's like we're like, our relationship is almost as if we are in a band together, and we are trying to create something, but yet there are sort of battling forces. And I do love. I think that the idea of it being like music, like a rhythm, is only heightened by the editing. The way this show has been edited is so masterful and so unexpected, because as actors, I'm only privy to what in reality to audience members you can think it's a really big part of the process, but in reality it's a really small part of the process, because there is a whole world before I get on board. There's
Yeah.
development and writing and all the multiple iterations of the script, and then we get on board, and then after there's the editing and the score and the mixing and all of these other things that really solidify what the show is and solidify those themes. And I think that, again, you saying that it's musical, I think that it is so appropriate, because it's also like a phenomenal, the sounds of this show are phenomenal,
Yeah.
and everything about it serves the greater the greater narrative of a neo noir.
Oh, absolutely. And just the way it ratchets the tension, the sound, the editing, the cutting back
Yeah.
the classic film clips. Oh, anyway, I'm all out of time, but the show's great,
Oh, thank
Kirby.
you
Like,
so
so
much.
good.
Oh, and
It's been a long time since I've binged something, and yeah, so thank you.
we're happy it's this show, and I'll speak to you again for the next batch of episodes for
That's right.
Batman. Yeah,
Fingers
exactly.
crossed.
Yeah.
Thanks again.
Thanks. Take care.
The first two episodes of Sugar premiere on Apple TV Plus April 5th. Check it out. Let us know what you think. Sound off in the comments. And thank you so much for watching.